In today's video, it's going to be a little tour of my journaling ecosystem. So these are all the planners, journals, everything that is in my current system, my current planner, I don't even know, my current journal ecosystem. So I wanted to go through each and every one of them with you so we can kind of just really just share it. There's really not much else to it. There are some that are a little super personal to me because I kind of keep it as a diary, so that maybe I wouldn't share as much in there. But I love each and every one of these journals, and they all serve a very specific purpose. And this is also going to be like my mid-year review, you can say. And next year, I do have some things that will be changing, and we'll go over that together here shortly. So let's start from one of the newest ones. This one is something that I'm currently setting up. It's going to be just a binder of all of the collections of cards, like photo cards that I'm going to start collecting. So this is from Cloth and Paper. It's an A5 like little cover, and it's just something that I had laying around, and that's just basically all I'm going to do in here. It's just kind of put my cards in here and just organize them. I'm thinking about adding some tabs for each of the bands and kind of decorating like the covers and a whole little thing that I have planned for that. But that is something that is very, very new, so it's not fully set up. This is something that I'm starting off. I've always liked Korean, like K-pop and all that stuff. I love Korean culture overall, Japanese, like everything. So I really wanted to start this. I think it's really cute and it looks really fun. So that is something that I'm going to be introducing, and I'll probably share more of that as like my collection grows. The next one that I have in my journaling ecosystem is something that y'all see pretty often. I do plan with me's every single week, and this is my Hobonichi planner. I love it. I think it's adorable. I've obviously decked it out in stickers. Like there's stickers on the outside cover, the inside covers. There's stickers everywhere, and I love it so much. It's truly my favorite, but this is something that will be changing for 2026. I think that a A5 planner is just a little too large for me, and I think I'm going to go with the Hobonichi Weeks for next year. I have used the Hobonichi Weeks in the past, but I decided I want to try a Hobonichi Cousin this year, and it was just too much. Not the space. I don't think the space was too big. I just think there was too many sections for me. Like, I don't need the daily section, in my opinion. I felt like it added more stress to me than what it did like help me. So I definitely do plan every single week with you all. I do my best to like keep up with it. That's just like an example. There are obviously like some weeks where I don't, because life happens and it maybe wasn't a priority. Maybe I didn't need to. As you can tell, like there's some empty weeks, and that's fine. But where I struggled with this was in the back. Like I did pretty good for like a month or two. Like that's kind of how I would use it. It was just kind of like setting it up, but I felt like it was more, if anything, it was like really repetitive, and the prompts, like they were fun. I used the Hobonichi, the Coffee Monster Co prompts that she puts on her website, and I love them. They're fun, but there's just times where I just didn't want to write, if I'm being honest, and it just felt like a daunting task, so I just gave up on it. I did really well for a while, but it's just, I had to skip all of this section right here, and then I tried jumping back into it in July, and it just wasn't happening. So I'm just not going to force it, but this is something that I really do still love, and I do still want like a planner. I think I'm going to get the Hobonichi Weeks and also buy a personal size, maybe Moleskine or Muji. I'm not sure, but one or the other. We'll figure that out. We'll do more research closer to. The next journal in my system is a junk journal, and this is just a traveler's notebook. I don't think it's traveler's notebook. I'm pretty sure it is Moterm, because it was just cheaper. I wasn't going to spend like the $60 on something I wasn't sure if I was going to stick to, but it is just a junk journal, and this is something that I introduced into my system after the what is it called? The little craft fest that happened in Houston, because Amy Tangerine gave us a traveler's notebook, and we just kind of like got to junk journal together. And from there, I just like took off. Like, this is what it looks like. That's the cover that I did with in the class that I took for her, or with her, and I just love it. Like, it's been so fun. I'll just show you a couple spreads because there's really like, it's really big. It's like a lot. It's actually chunked up quite a bit, but it's been really fun to keep up with. And just also too, like, I feel like it gives me a little bit of like motivation to be, it allows me to be creative without thinking, if that makes any sense. And it's been really fun, like keeping things and finding things. And like, if we go to like a restaurant, I'll keep like a napkin, or I'll keep like a receipt, and I'll like be really excited to come home and like make something with it. So it's just been really exciting, and I really do enjoy this. I will say I'm not really sure if Traveler's Notebook standard size will be the size that I stick to. I think it will be, because I like that the page isn't super big, as opposed to the other size I wouldn't have mind trying would be like an A5 size, but I feel like A5 is just too much space for me to make like a spread, and I feel like the Traveler's Notebook standard size is just perfect for me. So this is the next thing in my ecosystem. Love it. It's being creative without like having to think too much about it. And this is the last journal in my ecosystem that I introduced maybe like a month or two ago, maybe like a month and a half. I love it so much. I made this cover. It's a Louise Carmen inspired cover, and I got the inspiration online. I honestly do want to purchase a Louise Carmen at one point, but they are like super expensive. It's like definitely an investment that I am considering making at one point, maybe like for my birthday or like a special occasion, but for now this will do. It is in a pocket size. I think I would love to try like a A5 size, but I just think A5 is just too much space, and this is a pocket size, and I feel like this is like the perfect size for me to be able to like throw it in my purse. I have like some charms on here that I like love, as well as on the side, and it's just been perfect for me. And in here I do have this little like wallet cover that I ordered from someone online, and it has like a zipper, and it's really cute. I love the copper color. It even has like pockets on the inside. And in here I have a journal. This is my commonplace journal, where I write like random stuff that I just like need a house somewhere. I do have different categories just to give me like ideas, and I even wrote down like kind of what like a commonplace book is, so in case like I need like inspiration, I can like turn to that. But I do have a key, which is like thoughts, inspo, ideas, reading, faith, reference, quotes, and books. And I just write down random little things, and it's been fun. And there's like the back of the cover, I have a Kaweco Sport fountain pen attached to it that I also really love. I like that it matches the cover. I don't know what it is. I've been obsessed with the color red. I just think it's like bold. I also think it's like very like fashion. Like, it reminds me of like, I don't know, like when I think of like Paris and like fashion, I think of red. So it's just like really cool, and I really like it. I also keep like kind of like my morning pages, as I like to call them, and I just like to spend some time in this journal and just writing down my thoughts, feelings, whatever's going on in my mind. And the point, or the big thing that I've made sure to do with this journal is I don't go back to read it. So whatever I write, just skip the page and move on. I have a place to write of anything, and it could be something that's like weighing heavy in my heart. It could be maybe even just gibberish, or really anything. This is just like an idea. I just write down like random stuff, and I don't go back and read it. And the next journal is the same thing, but this is my completed one, and I just kept it in here because it I don't know, it's just like looks cute because it's full. But once I'm done with this next one, with this one right here that I'm working on, I'm gonna take the completed one out and then put that one in the back and then put a new one in. So yeah, I really like it. And I have a folder back here which is empty, but there is a folder in case I want to put stickers or something. But that is this one right now is truly my favorite. I do think maybe for 2026 I'll get like a pocket size planner to throw in here, and I think that'll be really helpful instead of having like a full size planner. But we'll definitely see, because this is staying in my system for sure. But yeah, that's everything that I use. I don't have like a lot. I don't do too much. Outside of that, we do also, my husband and I have a shared calendar on our phones, and that's just stuff like appointments that we need to go to, or things that we have like as a family, or even like if we plan for a movie or something, we put that on our phone because it is shared and we both have access to it. So it just makes sense for us. But anyways, that is everything that is in my little journal ecosystem. I love it. I think it's working out really well for me, and each have their own purpose. And yeah, it's been really fun year. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you made it this far, comment. Let's comment a red heart emoji or a bow, whichever one you want. So yeah, love you guys, and I will see you all on Thursday. Bye.